Look up tonight. The universe is whispering secrets that only a few will hear. A rare celestial event is unfolding, a powerful alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury alongside a mystical moon. And whether you realize it or not, it is already shifting the energy around you. This is not just an ordinary astronomical event. It is a cosmic alarm clock, a moment designed to awaken those who are ready to receive its message. But here's the real question. Why hasn't the world been warned? The elite, astrologers, and energy workers have been waiting for this moment in silence. They know that whenever these planets align in such a rare configuration, history changes, consciousness expands, and hidden truths surface. Yet mainstream science brushes it off, dismissing it as nothing more than a coincidence. But deep down, you feel it, don't you? That unexplainable restlessness, the sudden surge of emotions, the feeling that something big is about to happen. This event is more than just planets in the sky. It's a vibrational shift, an opening of a cosmic gateway that will influence the choices you make, the energy you carry, and even the reality you manifest. The alignment of Jupiter, the planet of expansion, Saturn, the planet of karmic reckoning, and Mercury, the messenger of hidden truths, all happening under a charged lunar energy, is not something you can ignore. By the time this night ends, the energy around you will not be the same. The question is, are you ready to harness it, or will you let it pass you by? If you're ready to receive this energy, type "I am ready" in the comments. This is a divine confirmation, not just a comment, but a declaration to the universe. Before we dive deeper, I have a small request. This channel is new, and despite the powerful messages being shared, they're not always reaching those who need them most. If you resonate with this wisdom and want to be part of this awakening, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Your support is not just for me, it's a ripple effect, helping this message find the souls who are meant to hear it. Let's unlock this truth together. What is this rare celestial alignment? The universe is never still. It moves, shifts, and aligns in ways that influence our lives, in ways we don't always recognize. Tonight, something extraordinary is unfolding. A rare celestial alignment that is not just an astronomical event, but a powerful energetic shift. When Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury come together in a unique formation under the watchful gaze of a rare moon, the very fabric of reality feels different. This is not a random occurrence. This alignment is like a coded message written in the stars, a signal for those who are paying attention. Jupiter, the giant of the solar system, is known for its expansive energy. It stretches boundaries, pushes limits, and magnifies whatever it touches. It is the great amplifier, like a megaphone through which the universe speaks. Saturn, on the other hand, carries the weight of time, discipline, and karmic lessons. It is the cosmic architect, ensuring that what is built is stable and lasting. It does not rush, nor does it forget. When these two planets align, it creates a push and pull energy between growth and restriction, between breaking free and learning important lessons first. But this alignment isn't just about them. Mercury, the planet of communication, adds another layer. It is the messenger, the bridge between realms, the force that makes thoughts turn into words and energy turn into action. When Mercury aligns with Jupiter and Saturn, it's as if the universe itself is whispering something crucial, urging those who are aware to listen. The moon adds another dimension to this cosmic event. The moon is not just a passive observer. It is a magnifier, an amplifier of energy. It affects tides, emotions, and the flow of unseen forces in ways that science cannot fully explain. When a rare moon coincides with a planetary alignment like this, it acts as a lens, intensifying the energy being released. Imagine a magnifying glass held up to the sun, focusing the light into a single, powerful beam. That is what this moon is doing, concentrating the energy of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury into something far more potent than usual. This alignment is not something that happens every day or even every year in this particular way. Each planet moves at its own pace, following its own rhythm. Sometimes they cross paths, but rarely do they line up in such a precise formation, with the moon acting as an amplifier. When they do, it creates a moment of heightened energy, like a doorway opening between realms. Those who are sensitive to energy may already feel it, a sense of anticipation, an unexplained shift in mood, a sudden wave of insight or clarity. These are not random emotions. They are signs that this alignment is already affecting you, even if you cannot see it with your eyes. Energy flows through the universe like currents in the ocean. Some waves are small ripples, barely noticeable. Others are massive surges that change everything in their path. This alignment is more like a tidal wave than a ripple. It carries a force that can alter perspectives, bring revelations, and shift personal and collective timelines. It is a moment of acceleration, where things that have been stagnant may suddenly start moving, where confusion may suddenly turn into clarity, where what was hidden may come to light. For those who have been feeling stuck, this alignment is like a cosmic push, a force that says, it's time to move forward. But it is not just about movement, it is about aligned movement. Jupiter expands, but Saturn ensures that expansion is not reckless. Mercury communicates, but it also clarifies. The presence of these three forces together means that whatever changes come from this energy will not be random. They will be meaningful. It's as if the universe is arranging the pieces of a puzzle in a way that finally makes sense. The energy of this alignment is not just about the planets themselves, but what they represent on a spiritual level. Jupiter is the seeker, Saturn is the teacher, and Mercury is the translator. Together, they create a moment where messages from higher realms are easier to access. Some may experience this as sudden intuitive insights, a feeling of knowing without knowing how. Others may find themselves encountering synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. These are signs that the universe is speaking, that something bigger is unfolding beneath the surface. Many people think of celestial events as things that happen out there, in the sky, disconnected from their personal lives. But the truth is, these alignments are reflections of what is happening within us, as above, so below. The universe does not separate the external from the internal. What happens in the sky mirrors what happens in consciousness. If the planets are aligning in a rare formation, it is because something is aligning within you as well. The key is paying attention. This is not a moment to sleepwalk through life, to dismiss feelings of restlessness or sudden inspiration as random. This is a moment to observe, to listen, to be aware of the subtle shifts happening around and within you. It is a moment to ask yourself, what is changing? What is being revealed? What truth is coming to the surface that I can no longer ignore? Energy is neither good nor bad. It simply is. It is how we engage with it that determines its effect on our lives. A wave can lift you higher if you know how to ride it, but it can also crash over you if you resist it. This alignment carries a similar energy. It is offering a flow, a movement towards something greater, but it is up to each individual whether they align with it or struggle against it. If there has been something you've been waiting for, clarity, direction, a breakthrough, this alignment is the moment to pay attention. The doors that seemed closed before may now be slightly open. The answers that felt out of reach may now be within grasp. It is not about forcing anything to happen, but about being present enough to recognize when the universe is handing you a key. This night will not pass without leaving a mark. The energy that flows now will continue to ripple outward, influencing days and weeks to come. Some will ignore it and move through life as if nothing has changed. But those who listen, those who observe, those who allow themselves to be in tune with the universe will feel the difference. They will see the signs, follow the flow, and align with something far greater than themselves. How this cosmic event will change reality. The energy surrounding this celestial event is not just a passive force, it is a dynamic shift, a reconfiguration of the unseen layers that make up reality. When cosmic bodies move in a rare alignment like this, they do more than cast shadows or light up the night sky. They send waves through the energetic fabric of existence, much like a stone dropped into a still pond. The ripples spread outward, touching everything in their path. Even those who do not consciously recognize what is happening will feel something, whether it's a subtle shift in mood, an unexplained sense of anticipation, or a moment of deep reflection that seems to come out of nowhere. One of the most profound shifts taking place is within the energy matrix of Earth itself. Just as every living being has an energetic field, so does the planet. It pulses, it vibrates, and it holds the collective consciousness of everything that exists upon it. When planetary forces align in rare formations, the balance of this energy is recalibrated. It is as if the Earth is being tuned like an instrument, adjusting its frequency to match the cosmic symphony playing out above. For those who are sensitive, this can feel like an internal rewiring, subtle but powerful. It may manifest as a deep sense of knowing that something is changing, even if words cannot fully explain it. Many people have already been feeling the buildup of this shift without realizing it. Restlessness, difficulty concentrating, and even a sense of detachment from ordinary routines are signs that the energy around us is moving in ways beyond normal comprehension. Déjà vu has been intensifying for many, as if time itself is bending, replaying fragments of the past or revealing glimpses of the future. This is because when cosmic energies intensify, the boundaries between dimensions become thinner. Moments begin to overlap, and time no longer feels like a straight line, but rather like a spiral, where past, present, and future occasionally brush against each other. Time distortion is one of the first noticeable effects of this alignment. Some will feel that time is moving faster than usual, as if hours vanish in an instant. Others may experience the opposite, moments stretching unnaturally long, as if caught in a slow-motion reality. This happens because time is not as rigid as it seems. It is an experience shaped by consciousness and energy. When planetary forces realign, they create fluctuations in the way time is perceived. It is much like standing in a river where the current suddenly changes, sometimes pulling you forward rapidly, other times making it feel as if you are standing still. This shift in time perception is not just an illusion. It is a reflection of the energy recalibration occurring within and around us. Another sign of this shift will be the rise of spiritual glitches, moments where reality seems to crack at the edges, revealing something beyond the ordinary. These can come in many forms: an uncanny synchronicity that feels too precise to be random, an interaction with a stranger that carries an unexplainable sense of familiarity, or even technology acting strangely in ways that defy logic. It is as if reality itself is shifting, like a dream where suddenly everything takes on a new meaning. Many will find themselves encountering signs or symbols that seem to appear repeatedly, nudging them toward awareness. Numbers like 1111, recurring themes in dreams, or objects appearing in unexpected places. All of these are signals that the cosmic energy is touching everyday reality in ways that cannot be ignored. Prophetic dreams will become more common as the barriers between the subconscious and the waking world weaken. The alignment of Mercury, the planet of communication, with Saturn and Jupiter creates a heightened state of receptivity, making it easier to receive messages through dreams. These will not be ordinary dreams, but ones that feel deeply significant. Visions that linger long after waking, carrying a sense of urgency or hidden knowledge. Some may dream of events before they happen, while others may find themselves visiting places or meeting people that feel strangely real. This is because the alignment is creating a bridge between timelines, allowing glimpses into what is yet to unfold. Unexplained energy surges will also be a major effect of this shift. Just as the moon influences the tides, celestial movements influence the energy within us. This alignment, magnified by the rare moon, will act like an electric current running through the collective consciousness. Some will feel this as a wave of emotions, sudden bursts of joy, sadness, or nostalgia with no clear source. Others may experience it physically, with sensations of warmth, tingling, or a buzzing feeling in their hands and feet. These energy waves are the body's way of adjusting to the shifting frequencies. It is much like tuning into a new radio station. At first, there is static, but once aligned, the signal becomes clear. Heightened intuition will be another direct result of this alignment. Those who have ignored their inner voice in the past may suddenly find it impossible to dismiss. A strong gut feeling, an unexplained certainty about something, or a deep sense of guidance. These are all signs that the mind is syncing with the greater energy field. It is as if an invisible veil has been lifted, allowing access to insights that were previously hidden. Many will experience moments where they think of someone right before they receive a message from them, or where they are drawn to certain places or actions without knowing why, only to later realize the significance. The energy matrix of Earth is shifting, but so is the energy matrix within each individual. Just as a tuning fork vibrates when struck, so too does the human energy field vibrate in response to cosmic changes. Some will experience this as a feeling of lightness, as if a weight has been lifted, while others may feel temporarily disoriented, as if they are between two realities. The key is not to resist, but to flow with the shift, to allow the recalibration to take place. These changes are not random. They are part of a greater pattern, a movement towards something beyond the ordinary limitations of perception. Those who are aware of these shifts will recognize them as opportunities to break free from old limitations, to see the world with new eyes, to embrace the messages that the universe is sending. This is not just an event in the sky. It is a moment of transformation, woven into the very essence of reality itself. The secret activation window. Only a few will use it. The celestial alignment taking place tonight is not just an astronomical event. It is an activation, a secret window of opportunity that few will recognize and even fewer will use. The universe is not merely moving pieces in the sky, It is setting the stage for those who are ready to receive, transform, and elevate their consciousness. Much like a door that appears for only a brief moment before vanishing, this alignment offers access to something beyond the ordinary flow of time and energy. It is not about luck or coincidence. It is about awareness, about being present at the right time and knowing what to do. There are moments in life when everything feels charged with possibility, when the air itself seems to hum with unseen energy. This is one of those moments. The alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury, combined with the rare moon, is creating an energy vortex, a powerful field that amplifies intention and accelerates change. For those who understand how to work with this energy, the results can be profound. This is not about passive observation. It is about participation. Those who step forward with purpose will find that their manifestations take root faster. Their thoughts become reality more effortlessly, and their intuition sharpens like never before. The secret to this window of activation lies in its timing. There are 3 key hours tonight when the energy will reach its peak, forming a bridge between the physical and the unseen. This is when the universe is listening most intently, when the signals you send out will be carried with greater force, and when transformation can happen in an instant. The alignment is like a great cosmic tide, and during these hours, that tide will be at its strongest, capable of carrying you to new levels of awareness and possibility. For those who are sensitive, the shift in energy will be undeniable. A sense of heightened awareness, an almost electric sensation in the air, or an inner pull toward deep reflection. These are signs that the activation window is opening. It is as if the usual noise of the world fades, leaving behind a quiet but powerful signal that only those who are attuned can hear. This is the moment to act, to set intentions, to tap into the energy that is freely flowing. It is a moment where time itself feels different, as if something greater is pressing closer, waiting for those who are ready to respond. Harnessing this energy does not require complex rituals or external tools. It requires presence, focus, and intention. The mind is the most powerful instrument, and during this alignment, it becomes a conductor of energy, capable of shaping reality in ways that are normally hidden. Thoughts carry weight, emotions become fuel, and the unseen forces around you align to bring forth what is in your heart and mind. This is why those who approach this night with clarity and purpose will see results that seem almost magical, while those who remain unaware will simply move through the night as if nothing has changed. The acceleration of manifestation during this window is not a myth. It is the natural response of the universe to an open channel. Think of it like planting a seed during the perfect season under the most favorable conditions. The growth that would normally take months can happen in days. Ideas solidify, desires take form, and the invisible becomes visible. It is not about wishful thinking. It is about aligning with the energy that is pouring into this world and directing it with precision. Those who use this time wisely will find that what once felt distant suddenly draws near, as if the barriers between thought and reality have thinned. However, just as this window can be used to create and expand, ignoring it means missing an opportunity that will not come again for years. The universe does not wait. It moves forward, always in motion, always shifting. Those who do not recognize this moment may continue in their usual patterns, unaware of what they have passed by. It is like standing at the edge of a river that is only crossable for a brief moment before the current becomes too strong. Once it is gone, it is gone. Those who hesitate, those who dismiss the pull they feel tonight, will find themselves looking back, wondering why certain doors seem closed, why opportunities seem just out of reach. The energy of this alignment will not force itself upon anyone. It is an invitation, not a demand. The key to accessing it is awareness, knowing that it is here, that it is powerful, and that it is waiting to be used. Those who tune into it will notice that the world around them feels different, as if something just beneath the surface is stirring. A thought will feel heavier, more charged with potential. An intention will seem to echo into the vastness. It is in these moments that reality is malleable, open to those who are willing to shape it with their focus and will. The alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury holds a specific frequency, and each planet contributes to the power of this night. Jupiter expands whatever it touches, making tonight's energy vast, abundant, and far-reaching. Saturn governs structure and karma, ensuring that what is set in motion now will have lasting effects. Mercury, the planet of communication, enhances the ability to send and receive messages, both in the physical world and beyond. Together, they form a triad of influence, unlocking a gateway that connects the seen and unseen realms. This moment is not one to be spent in distraction or passive observation. It is a time to step into awareness, to be intentional with thoughts, words, and actions. What you send out into the universe tonight will return to you magnified. If you approach this energy with clarity, you will find clarity reflected back to you. If you step forward with doubt or hesitation, the moment may slip past, unnoticed, but not without consequence. The universe rewards those who move with purpose, who recognize the opportunities woven into the fabric of reality. For those who understand, tonight is not just another night. It is a rare opening, a hidden path that will not be visible to the untrained eye. The activation window is not a myth, nor is it a promise. It is an opportunity. It is a choice, given freely to those who are ready to embrace it. Some will use it to plant the seeds of transformation, while others will walk past, unaware of what was offered. The sky is speaking. The energy is shifting. And for those who listen, tonight will be the beginning of something new. The unexpected side effect. Many are already feeling it. The powerful celestial alignment is not just influencing the sky, it is rippling through the unseen layers of existence, touching the energy fields of every living being on this planet. Just as the ocean responds to the pull of the moon, our bodies, minds, and emotions are being pulled into motion by this rare convergence of planetary forces. Some may feel an unexplained surge of energy, an inner fire that pushes them toward action, while others may feel unsteady, as if the ground beneath them has shifted ever so slightly. This is the nature of cosmic shifts. They do not pass by unnoticed. They awaken, stir, and unsettle, forcing everything that was dormant to rise to the surface. In the last 48 hours, many have already begun to feel the effects. Emotional waves, much like tides, are rising and falling unpredictably. Some may experience an intense burst of motivation, a sudden drive to change something in their lives, while others may find themselves overwhelmed by feelings they cannot quite name. It is as if the air itself has become heavier, charged with something unseen but undeniably present. This is the weight of transformation, the pressure that precedes great change. It does not ask permission, it simply arrives, demanding to be acknowledged. For some, this energy manifests as a heightened sense of awareness. Thoughts feel sharper, as if they are moving at a speed faster than usual. Dreams become vivid, filled with symbols and messages that seem to carry deeper meaning. Time may feel distorted, either moving too quickly to grasp or stretching endlessly in moments of introspection. This is because the usual energetic structure that holds reality together is shifting, even if only for a brief moment. Those who are sensitive to energy will feel this deeply, as if their minds are tuning into a frequency they did not consciously choose. However, not everyone will welcome this shift with open arms. For those who are not prepared, the sudden influx of energy may feel disorienting, even uncomfortable. People may react in ways that seem out of character, more irritable, more impatient, or withdrawn into their own thoughts. This is because when powerful energy moves through a system that is not ready for it, resistance emerges. The body and mind, accustomed to a certain rhythm, struggle to adapt to the new frequency. It is like trying to breathe in an environment where the air has suddenly changed. It takes effort to adjust, and until that adjustment happens, discomfort is inevitable. Some will experience this as restlessness, an inability to sit still or focus on one task for too long. There may be a feeling of being pulled in multiple directions at once, as if the mind is trying to process too much information at once. This is because the alignment is not just affecting external circumstances. It is awakening something internal, stirring the deeper layers of consciousness where unresolved emotions and forgotten thoughts reside. When energy flows strongly, it moves everything in its path, including the things we have tucked away, hoping they would remain undisturbed. For others, the effect may be more external. The people around them may seem different, more reactive, more emotionally unpredictable. Small disagreements may escalate into full-blown arguments. Someone who is usually calm may seem easily irritated, while another who is normally outgoing may suddenly withdraw into silence. This is not random behavior. It is the result of energetic turbulence, a sign that old patterns are being shaken loose. Just as a storm stirs the ocean's surface, bringing hidden currents into view, this alignment is exposing emotional undercurrents that have long remained beneath the surface. The most unexpected side effect of this shift is the way it blurs the lines between the physical and the unseen. Many will find themselves experiencing strange synchronicities, seeing repeated numbers, hearing words that directly relate to something they were just thinking about, or feeling as if they are being guided towards something without fully understanding why. Some may even experience physical sensations, tingling in the hands, sudden warmth in the body, or an unexplained heaviness in the chest. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs that energy is moving, realigning, and recalibrating to the new frequency being introduced by the celestial event. It is important to recognize that this shift is neither good nor bad. It is simply a change in the energy field, and how one experiences it depends entirely on their level of awareness. Those who are open to change will find that this energy fuels their growth, providing clarity and inspiration. They may suddenly feel drawn to new ideas, new paths, and new ways of thinking that they had never considered before. Their creativity may flourish, and solutions to problems that once seemed impossible may suddenly become clear. This is the gift of high-frequency energy. It illuminates, expands, and reveals what was previously hidden. On the other hand, those who resist the shift may struggle with uncertainty and fear. When the energetic structure of reality is being reconfigured, anything built on instability begins to wobble. Relationships that were already fragile may feel the strain. Old wounds that were left unhealed may resurface, demanding attention. Those who have been suppressing their true feelings may find them erupting in ways they cannot control. This is not a punishment. It is an unveiling, a necessary part of transformation. Energy does not move selectively. It moves everything, both the light and the shadow. One of the most challenging aspects of this side effect is the feeling of disconnection that some may experience. It may feel as if the world around them has become unfamiliar, as if they are looking at reality through a different lens. This is because when the energy field shifts, perception shifts with it. Things that once felt solid may now feel uncertain. Ideas that once seemed unquestionable may now be met with doubt. This is a natural part of awakening. Before one can see clearly, they must first recognize what is clouding their vision. For those who are experiencing these side effects intensely, the key is to remain grounded. When a storm passes through, the strongest trees are those with deep roots. Likewise, those who can stay centered during this shift will navigate it with greater ease. This means becoming aware of the emotions that are rising without being overwhelmed by them, observing the changes without resisting them, and allowing the energy to flow without trying to force it into a familiar shape. What is happening now is not chaos, it is transformation. Just as the earth trembles before a seed breaks through the soil, reality must shift before new possibilities can emerge. Those who understand this will embrace the discomfort as a sign of something greater unfolding. They will recognize the heightened emotions, the strange synchronicities, and the unexpected reactions as proof that energy is moving, that something beyond the ordinary is taking place. And while not everyone may be ready for this change, those who are will see it for what it truly is, a moment of cosmic realignment, a rare window where the unseen forces of the universe touch the lives of all who are willing to listen. The hidden prophecy. What this event means for the future. Planetary alignments have always been seen as powerful symbols, as if the stars themselves whisper truths to those who are willing to listen. These moments, though rare, are never without meaning. It's as if the universe is holding up a mirror to humanity, reflecting both our current state and the possibilities ahead. And when three massive planets, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury, converge with the moon in such a rare formation, the echoes of ancient prophecies reverberate through the fabric of time. They tell stories of moments like this, moments when the cosmic forces converge and open doors that have long been shut. For those paying attention, these alignments are like breadcrumbs left on the path, leading us towards something larger than what we can immediately comprehend. The alignment of these celestial bodies tonight is not just a coincidence. It's an invitation, one that asks humanity to step forward into a new era. The planets, each representing their own energies and influences, are gathering together in a powerful formation, almost as if they're preparing to deliver a message. And it's a message that has been waiting for the right time to emerge. As the moon's light casts its glow over the Earth, it amplifies the cosmic energy of the planets, intensifying the significance of the alignment. The moon has always been seen as a symbol of cycles, change, and the hidden aspects of existence. It is a mirror to the unconscious, reflecting what we often overlook or deny. In the presence of such an alignment, the power of the moon becomes magnified, urging us to look deeper into the mysteries of life and consciousness. It beckons us to step into a space of awareness that we may not have been ready for until now. The world around us is changing, and we are being asked to change with it. This event is not just about the planets aligning for a brief moment. It is about the energies they represent. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and growth, beckons us to look beyond our limits, to break free from the constraints that have held us back for so long. Saturn, the planet of structure and karma, reminds us that what we do now will ripple through time, shaping the future we will live in. Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, challenges us to rethink how we connect with one another, how we share ideas, and how we communicate our deepest truths. Together, these planets form a trio of influences that are urging us to awaken, to shift, and to grow. But the shift isn't just an individual one, it's a collective transformation. The energy we are witnessing tonight is not just for one person or one group, but for the entire planet. The alignment acts as a catalyst, sparking a global awakening. People across the world are feeling the pull of this energy, even if they don't fully understand it. It's as if the Earth itself is in tune with the stars, and this cosmic dance is shifting the collective consciousness. What we once thought to be unchangeable is now up for revision. Systems, beliefs, and structures that have held the world in place for so long are beginning to loosen, making way for new possibilities. This is where the true power of the alignment lies. It is not just a moment in time, but a turning point. Those who are ready will feel the energy coursing through them, lifting them toward a higher vibration. They will see things from a new perspective, understanding the interconnectedness of all life and realizing that we are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of it. This shift in perception will lead to a global awakening where humanity begins to realize its true potential. The alignment is not a one-time event. It is the beginning of a process of deep, lasting transformation. Ancient prophecies speak of such alignments, where the heavens and the earth align in perfect harmony, heralding the dawn of a new age. These prophecies have been passed down through generations, hidden in sacred texts and oral traditions, waiting for the right moment to be fulfilled. And now, as the planets align tonight, it feels as though that moment has arrived. The prophecy is not just a story from the past. It is a living, breathing force that is unfolding in the present. The world is on the brink of something extraordinary, something that will reshape the future for generations to come. This alignment marks the beginning of that change. It is a signal that we are standing at the threshold of a new era, one where consciousness expands and humanity moves toward a higher state of being. Those who are attuned to the energy of this moment will feel it deeply, experiencing a shift in their thoughts, emotions, and actions. They will begin to see the world in a new light, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and understanding the power they hold within themselves to create change. But the change is not just internal, it will manifest in the world around us. As more people awaken to their true potential, the collective energy of humanity will rise, creating a powerful wave of transformation. Systems of control, greed, and corruption will begin to crumble, making way for a new paradigm of cooperation, sustainability, and unity. This is the promise of the alignment, that it will not only transform the individual, but also the collective, guiding humanity toward a future where we live in harmony with each other and with the earth. As we stand in the presence of this rare alignment, we are not merely passive observers of the stars, we are active participants in the unfolding of a grand cosmic plan. The universe is calling us to awaken, to step into our power, and to embrace the changes that are coming. The prophecy is not just a prediction, it is an invitation to participate in the creation of a new world. What happens next is not determined by fate alone, but by the choices we make in this moment. The energy of the alignment is here to guide us, to show us the way forward. But it is up to us to take that first step. The future is waiting, and it is ours to create. Before we close, I want to ask for your support in spreading this vital message. If you feel that this energy is calling to you, if you resonate with the wisdom shared here today, take a moment to hit the like button, share this video with those who may need to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights. Your support not only helps this community grow, but it ensures that these powerful messages reach more souls who are ready for the transformation ahead. Let's keep this energy flowing. Together, we rise.